like me, there's been one question on your mind lately, and that is, what is there to do in Healesville, Victoria? Well, today, we're about to find out. Let's go! In this episode, we explore some scenic spots in Healesville, eat and drink our way through the weekend, and enjoy some much-needed downtime from the van build that is coming to an end just in time for the Australian spring.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode. If you are new around here, I am Doug, this is Jamie, and we are actually taking a break from our ongoing van build series. We are getting away here in Healesville. We're doing some sightseeing as well as staying at an awesome Airbnb.
Yes, and it has a spa. Right now, we are deep in the Maroondah Reservoir. We're right next to the dam wall, and it is massive.
Like, seriously. Jeez.
So we need to figure out how to get up there because apparently you can walk along the top, and I think that there's amazing views up there because there's like this big reservoir with mountains and it's gorgeous. So we're exploring. You can come with us.
The camera never does these giant things justice, but when you're just standing here looking at this right now and how big it is, plus these two moss-covered concrete rooms, I'm not sure what they're for, when you're looking at this whole image, it just like takes you to a fantasy book. It looks like a giant castle wall with all the moss and everything growing off it. It's insane. It's honestly something out of a fantasy novel.
That honestly looks like something out of Lord of the Rings.
Don't sleep on these seats. Don't. Ow! That's a thorn bush. I thought that was stone. These steps are steep. This is my third break. I'll work out. Don't sleep on these steps, bro. They look like they ain't shit.
But they are shit.
But they are. They are.
We're about halfway to the top of the dam wall.
Come on, you're slowing me down.
It comes in waves. Her energy comes in waves.
All right, jackets off. We're getting serious. Let's get up this mountain.
Mountain? Mountain?
Let's get up this small boulder.
Guys, do you know what that is?
That is the top of the damn wall. That damn wall. You guys seen Alone filmed in Canada?
It's giving Alone Canada vibes.
I don't know if you guys can see this, but
Hello.
that's our van.
It's so pretty. Like, I feel like we're not in Victoria. I don't even know. Like, it's just giving New Zealand. It's giving Canada. It's giving somewhere else except for my home state. But this place is so big, and you could literally spend all day here. Apparently, if you go like 2.5 Ks this way, there's a huge picnic area, which we're heading back because we got a list of things we want to get done this weekend. But there's just so much that you can do here, and it's so beautiful. So if you're definitely in the area and you haven't seen it before, I highly recommend it. Do your best kookaburra imitation. There's so many around, you can hear them. They're like, to me, like the first time I really heard them in person, it sounded like monkeys.
Yeah.
Like,
That was pretty good.
I know, I've been practicing.
These miners are so friendly.
Oh my god! What is happening right now?
That's what I was saying when you were getting out of the car. He's like right next to it. They must get fed.
Hello makes it look like they're cross-eyed.
Yeah.
They're so cool. You're so cool. After we finished exploring around the dam, it was time to check into our Airbnb so we could settle in before an early dinner. It's so loud on this street. So we just checked into our Airbnb.
Made sure that the hot tub was turned on.
And now we are heading into town, which is conveniently like a 5-minute walk down the street.
Healesville is known for its breweries and wineries. And that's exactly where we're heading now.
And I don't know about him, but I worked up an appetite doing all of that walking up the steps.
I'm really hungry.
I already looked at the menu, so I know what I'm getting. Pizza or a burger. What are you getting?
Pizza or a burger.
This road is so busy, so loud. So if you can't hear us, we're sorry. And the sun is setting, so it's all sorts of...
Perfect for filming. Loud, high exposure, shaky. This
great.
is how you get 1,000 subscribers. Also, our Airbnb is really comfy, so you definitely need to tune into our cabin tour episode next Wednesday.
Old now, so now I have to hold on to this. It wasn't busy when we arrived, so we really got to explore and pick whatever seats we wanted in the entire house. It was a really hard choice though, because the layout was so awesome, including the giant beer hall, and there were so many cool things to check out everywhere we looked. We eventually settled into a booth close to the bar, and we're ready for a good feed. We love to start off with a paddle of beer to taste test a few off the bat, and then pick our favorite from there. The winner of the night was easily the Redback Summer Ale for both of us. Food came shortly after, and it did not last long because we were so hungry after a day of exploring. It was Friday night and the place was starting to fill up for dinner, so it really set such a fun vibe for our night out, but we were equally excited to get back to the spa cabin for some chill time. We just left the brewery. The food was delicious.
Oh my god, my burger tasted exactly like a McDonald's burger, but gourmet.
Yeah, the sauce was like a Big Mac sauce, but it tasted like a yummy homemade Big Mac. Like,
yeah, it was amazing.
it was so good. The reason I knew it was good was because he was like, you need to try this burger. And it wasn't a big burger. So I was like, he's sharing his burger with me? This must be damn good. And it was. We're walking back to the little cabin now.
Yep.
5 minutes down the street. And then we going in a hot tub, baby.
Already set to 40 degrees, you know what.
I know, it's chilly out too, so it's gonna be perfect. And we're just chilling out for the night. So we'll see you guys in the morning. That scares me every time. In the morning, we spent a bit of time just lounging around and watching and listening to the birds in the nearby trees, and it was honestly such a relaxing way to start the day. Now, I don't know if it was the cozy cottage vibes or not, but we both had one thing on our mind, and that was delicious homemade scones. So, we looked up some local cafes, got ready, and headed out to the center of town for some more exploring to see what we could find. All right, so we are here at the Queen's Park after a beautiful first night. We just picked up some scones and jam to go from the Willow and Jackson Cafe.
I don't know why we were in the mood for this, but it was definitely on the belly.
Yeah,
So
we
here
woke
are.
up in the mood for scones. Scones, when I first moved here, I was like, this is so British, like scones and tea and jam.
Do you know what I think it is? We're like in this nice little cottage.
Yeah,
And like the rain is coming down. It's like a beautiful, like almost winter's day.
Yeah.
It's scones weather.
It's scones weather. And we never get scones, but we keep talking about getting them lately.
It's
so
been on the mind.
we got them today, and yeah, so we're just gonna enjoy them here with the scenery, and the sun is peeking through the clouds. It's so nice. And then we're just gonna go back to the cabin and chill for the rest of the day and just soak up the last day here before we head home tomorrow. It's been like a great stay. I'm glad that we did it. It was a nice breakaway from the van. So we hope that you enjoyed exploring Healesville with us. And if you have not been and you might be thinking of going, hopefully this gives you a few places that you might want to check out.
And if you guys do want to see more of the cabin that we're staying in, that is going to be next week's episode. We're going to do a full cabin tour and a review. So today was just about showing you guys around Healesville and all the local places. So thank you so much for joining us for that.
Yes, if you did enjoy this episode, make sure you hit that like button to let us know. And we hope that you stick around for the many adventures that we have ahead. In and out of the van, as I keep saying every single week. I don't know why. But if you are enjoying your time around here, please consider hitting the subscribe button because we would love to have you join along.
This week was the week that we hit 100 subscribers. That is a huge milestone for us. So thank you guys so much. Thank you to the OG subscribers for helping build that small community. We do really, really appreciate it and love it.
Thank you so much.
And if you enjoyed this episode, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button tonight.
Tonight, right now.
Right bloody now, mate.
All right, guys, we will see you next week with the cabin tour. Thanks for tuning in.
Bye.